Today on Live It Up, we're going to be learning a little bit about fire safety. With us now is Timothy from Standard Fire Suppression. Welcome to the show, Timothy. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Now, how did you get involved with this?
I started right out of high school. I went to BOCES for auto mechanics, and when I graduated, I wanted to go to college. I wanted a trade that I could do and pay for the school when I went at night. And I helped one of the owners of a very large sprinkler company move furniture, actually.
Okay.
And he made me a job offer, and I quit my job in auto mechanics, and I started in fire sprinklers. Started in a shop sorting fittings, and then I worked my way up to running a pretty sizable department there, and then eventually getting my license and starting up my company.
Your company's big now.
We're still in the smaller size, but we've grown a lot in the last 2.5 years. We've basically doubled in size every year since starting, and we're going to double again this year. And if everything works well, we'll double again next year if all our projections hit.
So now, on a day-to-day basis, what is it that you're actually providing? What do you have?
So with our the way we're set up is we can do not only contracting, which is typically what you think of with a fire protection vendor, but we also really focus heavily on working for building owners.
Okay.
So we provide services for building owners ranging from NFPA 25 compliance, which is the standard for inspection, testing, and maintenance of fire systems. We do insurance compliance. We review reports, come up with ways to really streamline their compliance so that they're not so they get the best ratings possible for their property casualty insurance. And then on top of that, we offer full range of alteration and installation services as needed, which is really not what we're pursuing so much, but we offer it as a comprehensive system for our clients.
Now, when you were a little boy growing up, did you ever go visit a firehouse?
No, I got into this completely by accident, actually. I spent the better part of my college life trying to get out of this. I went to school for finance and economics, actually. And, but when I got out, I realized that this industry is so, it's kind of primitive in a way that contractors haven't kept up with the latest technologies coming out. Okay. And I said, this creates a massive opportunity.
There's a need.
Yeah, there's a huge need, and it's so inefficient the way it's done today. So what we did, we really focused on the technology. I built out a very customized instance of Salesforce, and it runs pretty much our entire company's infrastructure, from estimating, work tickets for the guys, jobs, job costing, and our whole inspection system's built in there. So our clients have basically infinite visibility into what we're doing in their building, all the data points that we track and log, and then also gives us instant feedback from the field. As soon as someone enters a timesheet, you can view it from anywhere in the world through our cloud platform.
And what's the process with Local 26?
So Local Law 26 is a requirement. It's it requires that every commercial property building in New York City over 100 feet is fully sprinklered by June of next year.
Okay.
July is the end date, sorry. You have to complete it in June. So it's a massive undertaking. It's created huge labor shortages on the installation market. And basically, if you're a building owner and you haven't started complying with that yet, you're very, very close to running out of time. So if you do have any questions about that, or anyone wanted to look into it, we offer a full range of evaluation services to let you know how far along your building is, what you need left to do, and the proper steps to comply by the deadline.
And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to have you on, because you are the fire suppression expert, and you kind of have your finger on the pulse of what's happening. And a lot of times businesses are just running their businesses, and they're not maybe, privy to the notices they're supposed to be getting. They're not like you said, they're not keeping up on things. So you have had a proactive approach. So you're actually reaching out to businesses and saying, hey, we're here. We know what we're doing. We want to help you.
Absolutely.
So your future growth plans are what, Timothy?
That's what we actually want to roll off of. So most contractors are reactive as opposed to proactive. We really try to stay ahead of everything coming out and work with building owners before it's an issue. We help to budget before you have problems with your systems. That way you don't get blindsided. That way your investors aren't saying, what's this massive expense that came out of nowhere? We're less concerned with capitalizing off of the problems that arise. We're much more concerned with making sure our clients get what they need now into the future. And if we can keep that business model going, it's worked so far. If we can keep that business model going, I don't see any reason why the growth shouldn't continue.
And are there baby steps? Can you grow with companies? I know, like, if somebody, their fire suppression needs are at this step, is it modular? If they buy a system from you now, could they just expand as they need?
Absolutely. We love small specialty stuff and then growing with our clients. We're a small company, so we're not looking for massive high revenue contracts. A lot of the companies are looking for exactly that. They want millions and millions of dollars in revenue. We're much more concerned with the small specialty needs and making sure you get what you want, and that helps even as a small building owner or manager. We can scale up with you as you grow. So.
Well, congratulations on everything that you've been building, how you're impacting the community, how you're helping the people that work with you. So good job.
Thank you.
You found your niche.
Yes, very much so.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more on Live It Up. If you need this information, and probably obviously Timothy said like all businesses do, check out their website for more.